Well, hello everyone. Hello, hello. How are we all doing tonight? How's it going? Hello, hello. We have dramatic music for a moment here. Because this is not the right banner. I had some last minute issues trying to get this set up today. I don't know why. But we're here now. We're here. Hello, hello, welcome in. I'm hoping that everyone is having a wonderful day. So far, so good. How are we all doing? Oh man, I've had a Monday. It's been a real Monday, guys. It really has. But I'm glad that we're finally gonna get this guy. Oh yeah. You know, I was a teeny bit late because I have never purchased. Well, I have purchased gems before, but my golly, trying to get them today was a rigmarole. Oy. Oh, you had a busy day but survived it? I'm glad you survived it. I'm glad. I had a pretty busy day too at work. It was quite a time. For sure. All right. We're gonna swap the overblunt music over to the normal fare. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So the plan, there's a plan. I've got a plan. The plan is to use the keys first, and then potentially play some twistunes and other things to try to get my free gems up so we're not spending all of the paid gems I just got. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, you've been in pajamas all day. That sounds so fun. I love that for you. Was it comfy? Did you have a good day being all comfy? All right, I'm gonna see if he shows up at 89 or 90. What do you guys think? Will this happen or no?
闇の鏡に導かれし者よ。
Uh-oh. Silver. All your days been pretty quiet? Sometimes those days are good. Sometimes it's nice to just have that little bit of peace. Alright, we have one more key. And then we'll have to decide what we want to do. Ay. One feather. Okay, perfect. This is exactly how I thought this was going to go. Because why would it not go this way? Alright. Oh, you can. Well, Silver just apparently wants to be here today, guys. I don't know what's happened, but ay. Oh, your day was good, and you kept reminding yourself of the newest Jade card. Yeah. Being in pajamas will do that for sure. Yeah, I wish I could have spent today in pajamas. All right, so, in terms of, so we have 202 free. We can get a couple more from twistunes because I haven't finished. Embarrassingly, I have not finished my weekly missions yet. Today was very busy. I could basically only do lessons. But I can do this. And then I can also maybe get this. But eventually we will pull for him. So it depends on what you guys want to do first. I would prefer to not use paid gems as much as I can. But, that is our option. So if y'all want to hang out, we could play. You guys can vote on the twistunes that I play, actually. It's been a while. Oh, but hello. Oh yeah, Silver really loved the kind words that I said. Yeah. That's probably exactly why he showed up, isn't it? Oh, you just got his dorm uniform on this banner? Oh, that's great. Congratulations. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, Silver came up both times. It was very sad. Well, not sad. Silver's lovely. It just would have been a little bit more fantastic, I think, if we had Floyd show back up. But yeah, why don't... All right, so I'm gonna make the executive decision that we're gonna clear the twistune missions first, so we can get a couple more gems. But I'm gonna let you guys decide on which ones you want to hear, since you lovely folks are here with me, suffering through this. Would you like to do a main story twistune or an event twistune? We could do more than... Obviously, we're gonna have to do more than one, but... does anyone have a preference on what we want to do? Because otherwise, I'm just going to pick one. I have so many. so many. But if you guys don't have a preference, we'll just go with... I don't know. It's been such a long time since I've heard any of these. I don't know. Well, you're partial to manage the lounge. Oh, the one for Mostra Lounge because of the working. Yeah, you know, that is thematic. We could do that one. Y'all can see me suffer through trying to do it on hard, if you want. The way I have the stream set up, my phone has to be sitting on my computer tower, otherwise the audio doesn't come through. I don't know why. So hitting the buttons is a little awkward. But I will try on hard, if y'all want to see me flounder for a little bit. Let me... Ooh, before we do that, though, should, hello, should turn the tappy taps off so we can hear the music. And then we shall do that. Alright. I will suffer on hard. And I probably won't be able to talk too much. But... Oh, this one took you forever to get the SR? It's difficult! Yeah. Some of these are, like, super difficult, and some of them are, like... just super easy. I don't know why. I think the jazz one kind of throws me off. Or the SS, yes. Alright. Do we care for the intros? Like the intro animatics? There we go. Or maybe not. I always skip these. I never know when they end. Okay, there we go. So much harder than I remembered it being. I totally forgot how hard this one is. I think it's because, like, the jazz is not super set to a beat. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this one is I don't know. It's something. At least we didn't get the bad animatic. This song is a banger, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree with all of you. It is quite difficult. It is not as bad, I will say. This one is not as bad as the stupid one from book 5. And I call it stupid because it's like it is the same song as all the rest of these. Right, or at least as some of these. But can I get this one? No. No, I cannot. I can't do it. I've tried so hard. I've gotten so close. All right. So what should we do next? Do you wanna just keep doing that one, or do y'all want different ones? Yeah, I hate the ones where it has like the little bubbles that pop up and you have to hit them at the times. They take me forever. It took me like 2 months to clear these ones because it's the little bubble mechanic. Terrible, terrible. I don't know. What other ones have Floyd been in? I mean, he was in Portfest, right? Do you think he would enjoy that one? We could play the event one, the rave up. Oh, the hold and flick notes in some of the book 5? Yeah. Yeah, the level of difficulty in those twistures so hard. It's ridiculous, honestly. Oh, he's in Stitch too. Do we think that chaos would be good? Do we want some chaos and Stitch in our lives? Maybe. Well, I'm gonna do it for variety. Yeah, the purple twistings are freaking hard. Super duper hard. All right, we'll do both of the Stitch ones then. All right, let me fix the audio. Close. I missed a couple of those notes. Otherwise, it would have been a double S. But these ones are so cute. I love the Stitch ones. They're so fun. Yeah, Riddle is super happy in this event. I feel like all of them are, kind of. Well, hello there. I hope you're having a wonderful day, too. I had a busy day, but it wasn't too bad. I think some other folks had a busy day, some other folks didn't. But all around it seems like everyone's doing all right. We're doing some twistunes so that we can get some free gems, but I don't have to use all of my paid gems to finally get Floyd. So we're playing twistunes we think he'd like. Alright, I'm going to start the next one. want to. Hello, hello. And we have not gotten Floyd's card yet. We got silver twice in the last 2 pulls that we did. So now we are in the 10 zone, but I would like to use some of my free gems to kind of counterbalance the paid ones I just got. So we're completing twistunes for my weekly missions, and then we will pull and finally get this silly little eel. Ah. Oh, yes, so, actually, Grim gets kidnapped in this event. Yes, he does. My goodness. It's quite a fun time. In fact, I was thinking perhaps if we wanted to, we could even replay this one for folks that may or may not have done it before. Because we recently learned, although I probably should have known for a very long time, that you can replay all of the event story pieces from all of the events that you've participated in. So that includes all of the animatics, which is pretty fun. So if there are events that you guys missed but you would like to see the story for, just let me know. We'll get a stream underway for it. For sure. You can also do this for the main story, which is super convenient if you would like to look at anything in Book 6 without having to do Book 6. So, fun facts for you there. Because Book 6 is a ride. Ay. Yeah, Floyd is being very silly indeed. And yes, in the past event, they do get transported into a book, into a little Tale with Stitch, a deserted island. It's very fun. And we can absolutely play it on stream if you guys want to, or like replay the story pieces. But oh, Fairy Gala, we have. All right, which Fairy Gala though? Do we want Fairy Gala 1 or Fairy Gala Remix? Yeah, Book 6 really is something. Oh, yeah. I have participated in quite a few events. This is true. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I don't think that I've missed one since I've started playing. Although I almost missed White Rabbit Fest. That was terrible. I had to basically do it all in one day. That was not fun. But, yeah, I have a ton of them. You never read the first Fairy Gala? It's extremely close to the second Fairy Gala, except the people are different. Like, it is legitimately, like, the remix is a reskin, like an alternate universe. One. Well, we can read them if you want to. So I think, we did 3. We need 2 more. I don't know. Do we have a preference? Do we want to do Stun at the Fairy Gala and then the other Stun at the Fairy Gala? Oh, y'all haven't read the Fairy Gala story. Maybe we can do it on stream if you guys want to. Do both. All right. So we'll give you the best sneak peek of the final runway walks. And you can hear the beautiful music. These ones are also very difficult. It took me forever to get these ones down. So I can't promise that this is going to go over very well. But we shall play the tunes. I have heard your requests. We shall do it. Shoot, hold on. There we go. such a good song. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they do have some moves. They really do dance very well. And yes, they do. The breakdancing, absolutely. Fantastic. Yeah, the cards are really pretty. I'm hoping that they have some sort of rerun at some point. I think it'd be very nice. Where were they during the Olympics? I don't know. I don't know. They should have been there. They probably could have got gold. Gold for the Scalding Sands. Would have been very fun. Alright, the second Fairy Gala is a little different. There's a different theme, there's some different people. So I think the song is different as well. God, it's been forever since I have played these. But let's give it a gander, shall we? Oh yes. Me confused. But there we have it. So those are the final songs of the Fairy Gala. And those are the final songs I needed for Twistune. Oh man. Yeah, the remix and Ortho's card art go really hard. The two of those are quite fun indeed, I will say. I think the original when I played through the original Fairy Gala, I got so annoyed by the songs because they took me forever to get done well. And you needed to do them so many times to be able to do things. Yeah, but I like the remix one a little bit better. Okay. It is time! He cannot hide any longer. There is no possible way for him to not show up now. So, shall we force this pricky little eel to get out of here? Here we go, guys. Oh, that's right. And I think Grim's gonna show up too, right? Because it's the featured, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out very soon. Oh, Grim is there! Hi, Grim! 2 feathers. That's great. Did we get the red sparkles? Oh, he's angry! Oh, there's the gold sparkle. Oh, and there's the red one. Okay, fantastic. So that's what it looks like. Oh, I forgot to put the little click noises on. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot I turned those off. But the voice lines are still on, so we'll still hear him. We just don't get the little key noises. My bad. Sorry, guys. I don't like the little tapping noises during the twistunes. They're very distracting. But he'll be here very shortly. Knowing him and knowing how this has gone, it is going to be on 100. Like, he's not gonna show up before 100. Because he's just being that petty. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Hi, Mal. Not who I'm looking for. Oh yeah, 2 Floyds? That would be fantastic. That would make this so much more worth it. Unfortunately, he's definitely just gonna show up at 100. Oh, Oh, come on. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. My lord, what is going on? Hello? Wait, hello? He's definitely here because Grimm showed up, but my goodness. Hi, Ace. How's it going? No, again? My gosh. We're getting everybody in the party except for Floyd. But I guess that makes sense. The guests have to arrive first, I suppose. Oh, my lord. Watch this be him, but not the right card. Of course. Because why? Why not? Why not? Come on. Why? Oh, you can turn off the clicks in the twistunes in the twistune settings. Oh, that is so much nicer. Okay, because I've just been going and turning off the sound effects this whole time. There he is.
俺の支度はできたけど、パーティーの準備はできてるの？
Are you finally ready to go? Thank you, sir. Are you ready? Are you sure? Are you sure, Floyd? We got him, guys. We got him. Finally. My gosh. He's here in all of his glory. He made us wait till the very last second, but he is here now. And he is fabulous. Okay, here we go.
今日何人くらい祝ってくれんのかな。学園中を飛び回って適当に絡んでみよっと。
My. Yeah, he literally made us wait till 100. Literally made us wait till the very last pull. But he's here now, guys. He is here, and he's here to stay, and he can never ever leave. It's too much effort. Oh, goodness, but I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And I'm so glad you all came out to watch the conclusion to this epic saga. My. Well, he is here now, and you know what that means. 'Tis time. I don't know if I have enough honeys to level up his card level right away, but I do have enough of these to do his vignettes. So we might have to wait a little bit to get the
小エビちゃんと一緒にいると面白いことばっかで飽きないな。これからもいっぱい楽しいことしようね。
Was it worth it? It was. You know, in fact, I had a Google Play coupon, so I got $1 off of my gem. Was fantastic. Fantastic. I had no idea. And I still had the one-time 300 because I don't ever purchase gems, which is why I was a tiny itty-bitty bit late to starting, because I was panicking, trying to figure out how to get this stupid stuff purchased. So yes, I do think that he was worth it. I do think it was worth it, because it was so close. I don't think I would have had a good time if I had left it at like 90 and been like, well, next year. Because then I'd have to get to 90 again. So, he's here now. And yes, I do have a lot of SR cards. Although the only ones that I have spent money on have been Floyd, obviously, and Birthday Mal, wherever he's at. This card did a very similar thing to me that I don't really want to talk about. But he's here now, and I use him quite so often when I'm battling, so I think it was worth it. But again, I do have a lot of Floyd. Someone had asked me during the initial birthday stream, I think you're even here tonight too, about whether or not I had a favorite twin. And I said that I didn't. But I think if I had to give a definitive answer, it probably would be Floyd. Because Jade just freaked me out for a really long time. And while he's grown on me, I do have way more Floyd cards. And I have spent a lot more time for Floyd. I would love to spare you some of my SSRs. I would love to. Honestly. You can take Ruggy. You can take Ruggy any day of the week. You want Ruggy? I will give you Ruggy. because Ruggy has ruined my pity more than once. And I would let you have him for free. But, yeah, there was some PTSD from Malleus. Very, very similar situation to Floyd, not quite as terrible as this. Well, he wasn't quite as plucky, but, and he, oh, not Ruggy, but also I love Ruggy. Oh no, we're very divided in the chat. Yeah, Ruggy has ruined all of my Soomsitter showcases. Ruggy has shown up at Hard Pity and ruined them all. So, I think I even have him at, oh, I can use honeys to get Floyd all the way up. Okay. Well, that would wipe my honeys. But also, do you guys want to read his vignette stories first? Because we can do that. And then we can force Rolo to deal with Floyd for a little bit because I'm close to getting Rolo's 50 gems. And then we can groovy him later and we can talk in the meanwhile. I love hanging out with you guys. Ruggy took your General Lilia from you? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's tragic. Alright. Let's do stories first. Let's see what I really paid for. Let's see what we got here. Yes, they should absolutely be doing a rerun for General Lilia. Yes, thank you for bringing that up.
そろそろ誕生日のインタビューの時間か。今年は何聞かれんのかな。つか、魔法のペンデュラムが選んだプレゼンターって誰なんだろう。
Oh, last time we had magic dice, this time we have a magic pendulum. That's exciting. How many magical deciding things do we have? Because there's also that little ticket box, right?
失礼します。
Ortho! Oh, I'm so happy.
お誕生日おめでとう、フロイドリーチさん。今日はよろしくね。
Oh, was that 100 pity for you too? I am so sorry. That is the worst. But hopefully we'll get that chance to get him again. Oh, you're in theater right now. Ooh, very fancy. Oh, that's so exciting. What kind of theater, if I may ask?
へえ、クリオネちゃんが担当だったんだ。よろしく、俺のこと楽しませてね。
Those are so cute. I like this combo. Can't wait to see what happens.
精一杯頑張るよ。それじゃあ早速インタビューを始めるね。飛行術は得意ですか？不得意ですか？
Oh no, we're starting off with the tough questions. My goodness, it's because of the brooms, right? Yeah. And NRC is so bad at deciding things that they have multiple magical items. Yeah, that's very fair. I feel like that anytime anything needs to be decided, they just bring out one of the things. Yeah, that is the trouble with reruns. You don't know like what other cards are gonna show up, for sure.
飛行術？好きだけど得意かっつわれるとわかんねえな。
But I do have hope for you. I believe you will get it the second time.
一発で課題クリアできることもあるけど、ダメな時は全然ダメ。
Oh.
一定の高さでまっすぐ飛ぶ課題とか退屈すぎてやってらんねえし。
Oh, that makes sense. That's fair enough.
なるほど。フロイドさんは感情が飛行術の腕前にかなり影響するタイプなんだね。
誰だってそうじゃねえの？
Isn't everyone that tricky, you know?
面白そうなことならやる気出るけど、つまんねえ時は指一本動かすのだって面倒じゃん。
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah. If you're not motivated to do something, it becomes infinitely harder. For sure. Oh, is that what they are? A common name for Silion is sea angel? Oh. Well, that makes so much sense.
まあ気分が乗らない日でもジェイドとアズールよりは俺の方がうまく飛べるけどね。
Oh, man. Oh. Interesting. Alright.
あ、そういえば人魚は飛行術が苦手な傾向にあるって統計を見たことがあるよ。
そんなデータがあんの？きっとすげえ暇なやつが調べたんだろうね。
Yeah, an alarm did hit. Rather, I was getting a call. I put my phone in Do Not Disturb, but I guess there are certain things that just kind of go through. But it should be okay. Should not have any further interruptions. But yeah, interesting that they have so much research on the flying capabilities of mermen. I would not have guessed that there would be research papers about that floating around in universe, but I suppose.
まあジェイドとアズールはそもそも飛行術が好きじゃないっぽいけど。俺も授業で習い始めてすぐの頃はやる気関係なく失敗ばっかしてたっけ。水の中にいるのと全然感覚が違うからほうきの上でバランスを取るだけでも苦労したし。
確かにそれは人魚だったからこその悩みだね。
It does seem like something they would struggle with. It's like, you know, what is it? If you try to teach a fish to climb a tree or something like that. There's like a phrase that's very similar to this situation. Are all the B-Day stories voiced? I think they are. I think so, because the other two Jade cards were. So I think they all are. Oh yeah, see, angels are a type of sea slug that glows. So that is where Floyd got the idea to float though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly why. I just completely forgot that Silion was the other name for it.
そういや最初の頃はすっげえ間抜けな失敗もしたな。ほうきの動きを全然コントロールできなくて茂みに勢いよく突っ込んだりとか。
Oh, that's so fun. My.
怪我とかしなかったの？
Oh, Ortho's concerned. Ah, sweet. You don't get why the non-B-Day stories and events are almost never voiced. Yeah, I agree with you. It is kind of sad, but I do understand from like a business perspective that it would be very expensive, I think, to hire the voice actors for like all of the bits and pieces. So I don't really know why I guess because the birthday ones are special, they get voiced. And there are like the little voice lines that get thrown in here and there in events, but yeah, I agree, it is still very sad.
ああ、いろんなとこすりむいたぐらい海の中と違ってスピード出まくるから驚いたけど。
Oh yeah, that's true. You can move much faster because there's no like resistance. There's no water resistance.
でもその時のスリルがたまんなくてさ、あれをもう一度味わいたいって思って動画とか真似していろいろ試してたらだんだん飛べるようになってきたんだよね。
Oh, that's cute.
上達の速さは歴代の人魚の中でも上位ってロブスター先生に言われたわ。
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I think there's another story too where maybe Jay talks about it. But if Floyd actually puts his mind to something, he can do it almost immediately. Oh, that's right. It's his Vargas Camp vignette, right? Because he learned about all the mushrooms because he just flipped through the mushroom book. And he saves us all from certain doom by getting us to not eat the poisonous mushroom. But if he doesn't set his mind to it or he doesn't care, there's like no way you can get him to do it. It's very fun. He's such a fun guy.
へえ、すごいね。フロイドさんが他の人魚と比べて上達が早かった理由は何だろ
知らねえ。 ロブスター先生には飛ぶのを怖がらないのはいいことだって言われたけど。
これまでの話を踏まえると勢いが大事ってことかな。
Well, Ortho is very cute. They're both cute. But Ortho's like a little bit more of a sweetie.
そうかも。あれこれ余計なこと考えてイソギンチャクみたいにぼーっとゆらゆらしてるだけとかもったいねえし。
That's fair enough too. I love all like the little sea references. I mean, it makes so much sense for their character, but it's also just so fun.
そうだね。僕もおじけづいたりせず新しい経験をたくさんしていきたいな。
お、いい感じにまとまったんじゃね。クリオネちゃん、次の質問いっちゃって。
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, it's so much fun. I love that Ortho is here. Oh, I forgot about the vignette gems yet again. But you have to have the card to get those gems, you know, so wouldn't help this any, but I have seen Ortho's sportwear vignette, but I don't fully remember it. Although I trust you that it gives off the same vibe. Yeah, Ortho looks like a cinnamon roll and is one. Floyd is a cinnamon roll on his good days. Agreed. Yeah, Floyd chooses when he wants to be a cinnamon roll. But I think they're both very fun.
じゃあ次の質問をさせてもらうね。内容は
What's it gonna be?
魔法を使えてよかったことを教えてください。
Oh, that's an interesting one too.
陸に上がれたことかな。
そう思うってことはフロイド・リーチさんはもともと地上に興味があったの？
いや、別に普通。でも来てみたら案外面白いことも多かったから結果的には良かったかも。魔法が使えたからナイトレイブンカレッジの入学許可証が届いたわけじゃん。
True, true. That's very fair. Yeah, Floyd can be in his non-happy days. But, I have a feeling he's more apt to be like a cinnamon roll with an S on those days, rather than with a C. But yes, welcome back. We did in fact get Floyd. He didn't come until 100, because he's being extra petty. But he's here now, and he can no longer escape.
ただ立ってるだけならつまんねえだろうけど、この学園には強いやつや変なやつがたくさんいるし。
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess NRC is a very entertaining place for him, for sure. Oh. Ah, so that's what, okay. Interesting, interesting. Thank you for the summary on Ortho's labware. And yeah, it is kind of a similar vibe, for sure. Oh, yeah. You wonder if magic is different underwater and maybe they have special spells? They must have something, because the physics underwater is different. And I would imagine that a lot of the stuff is physics-based. Presumably, I feel like that's kind of how magic works, because you're changing either like the physical state of the thing or like the appearance of stuff, depending on what you're doing. So maybe it is different underwater. I should have put him on my home screen so he doesn't escape. Right now I have Jade on my home screen.
めんどくさいこともあるけど、もうしばらくは飽きないかなって。
I have Jade's unreleased card in EN on my home screen. The one that should be coming shortly. I say shortly, but who knows.
フロイドさんが魔法を使えなかったら今こうして話すこともなかったかもしれないってことか。入学許可証が届いて本当によかった。
Oh, Ortho's so cute. Oh, congratulations on getting Ortho's play at the land. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats, congrats.
ちなみに海の中にはない陸ならではの楽しみって？
Ooh, interesting question, Ortho.
そりゃあ服着たり靴履いたり、そうそうファッションってやつ。
Oh, that's right, because Floyd's a big shoe guy. Yeah? He had his little shoe pin in his birthday boy. Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot that Ace and Deuce had questions about that, but you're right. If the Sea Witch was able to boil stuff underwater, then yeah, magic must have some sort of special rules to be able to allow that.
そっか、人魚には着替えの習慣はないんだね。
必要ねえもん。貝殻や真珠のアクセサリーをつけてるやつもいたけど、俺の趣味じゃねえし。陸に上がってすぐの頃は服なんて窮屈でマジ最悪って思ってたんだけど、色とか他のアイテムとの組み合わせ考えるのって結構楽しくてハマっちゃった。
Did he now? I never would have guessed from like the way that he normally wears his clothes. But I guess he's just more interested in like the fun stuff versus the school uniform. That's so cool. Oh, gotcha. Rituals are a very peculiar concept to you. They're interesting, but for something that's almost just numbers, it's funny. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true enough. Yeah, I see a lot of people that like make summoning specific graphics and things to like help with luck and all that. I feel like you can have your superstitions, and I feel like that can make it a lot more fun, potentially. But you're right. At the end of the day, it is just numbers. And Floyd probably didn't show up till guaranteed because I got 3 Jade cards this time, and the game was probably like, we don't need a 4th card. We already gave you 3. Why do you need a 4th card? Yeah, Floyd does like fashion, apparently, so he says. I know he definitely likes shoes, and I think he just likes fun clothes.
僕も自分のパーツを交換して機能と同時に見た目の印象をカスタムするのは好きだよ。
Oh, yeah, that's true. Ortho has some really pretty outfits, for sure. Well, you're getting flashbacks to the one "Are you a psychopath?" question when the boy is upset he got a soccer ball because he didn't have legs. Ah, oh no. Yeah, giving Floyd the soccer ball. I don't know. I feel like you have to be in the right mood to make that work. But... Oh, that's a good question too. That we know that Jade likes accessories, so does he have seashells and bracelets back in the sea? He probably does. I'd have to imagine.
へえ、クリオネちゃん気が合うじゃん。
Oh, I'm definitely gonna start using 2 pearls in the shell. That's a fantastic phrase. I love that. Now you want a Floyd card? It is infectious, isn't it? I don't blame you. He's pretty fun. Yeah, Edia does stay cooking with Ortho's outfits. 110%.
あと同じ服でも着こなし次第で雰囲気変えられんのが楽しい。
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, he just likes the versatility of fashion.
同じ服、ああ、制服とか着こなしでそれぞれの個性が出るよね。
Yeah, it's so much cuter than 2 peas in a pod. 2 pearls in a shell. Oh, it's cute. I love it.
そうさ、シャツ1枚取ってもボタンを上までしっかり留めてるかどうかで印象が違うみたいだし。俺はあんまり堅苦しい格好は好きじゃないけど。
Yeah, that checks out. He never ties his little bow tie. Ever.
中身はそのままなのに着方をアレンジするだけで真面目な優等生に見られたりするわけじゃん。
He's right about that. That's very fair. Oh, you have a Jade card, but you love Floyd, so you don't know how that happened? It happens. It does happen. But congratulations on your Jade card.
それって海の中じゃまずありえなかったことだし。やっぱおしゃれって面白い。
That is so fascinating that we wouldn't be able to do that under the sea. The cultures are very different. But that's so cute. I love that he loves his little fashion.
海では服を着る習慣がなかったって割にはファッションに詳しいみたいだね。
Ooh, very good point, Ortho.
まあね、マジカメのファッションスナップとか雑誌とか結構チェックするよ。
Oh, you have his Halloween fit? You were going for Vil, but you got Jade. Jade's Halloween outfit is by far my favorite outfit of his. I like the whole concept that they did with the mummies, but I just feel like the way that that card's face art looks is so cool. Oh, this made your character design go burr? Yeah. You could put Floyd in a whole bunch of different outfits if you want to. I'm sure he'd love it. Some Paul Fiore kid pulling a Barbie Princess Charm school. Yeah, yeah. Could be, could be. I think they definitely would have that as a hobby. I feel like that's absolutely the dorm to do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Floyd is very aware. He's by no means dense, I think, to people. But yeah, he really just does not care at all. Which fits him, I think, very, very well. Oh, you got Halloween Vil, but ran out of money. Well, congratulations on getting Vil. Was it worth it? Do you still enjoy Vil's Halloween card? Oh, you're not too late. We finally got the boy. He didn't show up till 100 on the dot, but he's here now. And we're going through his little vignette story. And then we're going to unleash him onto Rolo. And do some Rolo lessons, because I'm close to getting Rolo's final missions. But welcome to the stream. Yes, Floyd not caring is very iconic. And it's so very him, too.
誰かの真似するつもりはねえけど、こういうアイテム欲しいっていう参考にはなるし。ああ、そういや、ヴィンテージのジャケットが欲しいと思ってたんだった。
Oh.
誰か気の利いたやつ、誕生日プレゼントでくんねえかな。
Aha, is that so? Is that how this works? I see. My. I wonder if he's going to get his little vintage jacket. Let's find out.
いよいよ最後の質問だよ。
Yeah, I also wonder if those hints were subtle at all. Yeah, and I'd get Floyd the jacket too, honestly. Dropping hints for who? Who knows? He could have been dropping hints to everybody. I think one of his birthday boy voice lines was him like running around like jump scaring people and demanding gifts. I feel like he would probably just be telling anyone and everybody. Maybe. You like how both the twins enjoy the presents, but one doesn't demand it outright? Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, goodness. They're very different, despite being so similar.
これからの1年でやりたいことは？
Oh, goals. We like goals.
はあ？やりたいことなんかその日の気分で変わるし、そんなこと決めるの無理。
Oh, you know what? That also fits Floyd very well.
ってわけで、回答終了。もうインタビュー終わりでいいよね。
He's like, this is done, right? This is over. Can we get this over? Oh, yeah. That's a good question, Lucy. I don't know if Ortho can see people's search histories. I think that he probably has the ability to, because he can hack pretty much anything, so I'm sure he could get into your system somehow. But I don't know if it's canonical or not. Yeah, rip Ortho seeing search history, for sure. Yeah, it is very Floyd for him to not be planning far ahead at all. Oh, good night. Good night, good night. Please, please get enough sleep. Sleep is very important. We shall stay beautiful and we shall stay fishy. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. If Ortho can dox people, I feel like he would also then be able to see their search histories. But I don't know. I feel like he would have enough kindness in his heart to not do that. Unless it was like in a dire situation where they just needed to know what you were searching for some reason.
ダメに決まってるでしょ。もうちゃんと質問に答えてよ、フロイド・リーチさん。
Oh no. Ortho, what do you mean?
めんどくさ。じゃあ誰にも文句言われず好きにするで。
I feel like that's exactly the same answer. Just worded slightly differently. Now they're both angry, oh no.
わあ、今思いついたものを適当に言ったよね。はあ、ま、答えを聞ければいいか。
Yeah, I guess that is an answer too. Oh, hello! Hello, Mia. I hope your Japanese lessons went well. But yes, we did get the boy! He didn't show up till 100 on the dot, but he's here now. And I swear that's the last time I'm gonna say that for a recap. But, yeah, he's here! He's here, he's fancy, he's fine. And now he's a little annoyed. But, you know how it goes. Oh yeah, did you enjoy your dinner too? You have good food?
というか、1年かけてやりたいことがそれって、普段からそれだけいろんな人に文句を言われてるってこと？
Ooh, Ortho's asking some deeper questions now. Interesting.
特にアズールに。何かっつうと俺のすることにガミガミ言ってくんだよね。
Oh, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Yeah, I can see that. Azul is constantly harassing him over his necktie too, right? Little bow tie that he won't ever wear.
こないだも俺が帽子を塗装してやったらなんてことしてくれるってキレ出したし。
You're painting his hat. Why would you do such a thing, Floyd? Oh no, poor Azul. I mean, it's easy enough to fix with magic, but like, come on. Yeah, Ortho is a great character. I love him too. And the combination of these two does lend itself to some chaos, for sure. But you got Bloom Jade on EN, and then on GP you get the Varsity Jacket Floyd. Well, at least you got them both. You got a little bit of balance between your accounts. Oh, you got Malleus Clubwear? I am so jealous. I saw the groovy of that card today, and I am in love. I want it so bad. I cannot wait for it to show up. Ortho asked Floyd. Okay, thank you for catching people up. Thank you. Yeah, Floyd does have very, very strong impulses. I kind of wonder, like, what he was painting on it. Like, was he doing something abstract? Was he, like, drawing a tiny octopus? I don't know. Well, he may tell us. He might tell us. Yeah, I would love to have some Floyd Leach original art. That'd be fun.
帽子を塗装？
そう、いつも地味な帽子ばっかかぶってるから、もっと派手な方が似合うんじゃねって思ってさ。
Of course. Of course.
水を入れた容器に黒と紫のスプレーを吹きかけて。
Oh, he did do an abstract. Oh, he did one of those like little dip things. That's cool. Well, you had to use the power of your little cousin's luck, but hopefully you'll get them both on both accounts next time. I hope so too for you. Yeah, it is kind of, it does give you a little bit of a bad feeling to have only one but not the other, right? I can understand that for sure. Yeah, the part in Playful Land where Floyd starts to become a menace for realsy. And Ortho, yeah, absolutely. That is a fantastic part of that event, for sure. Oh yes, hydro dipping, that's exactly what that's called, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is, it's such a cool technique. I love how creative people can get with it. But yeah, I agree, rip Azul's hat. Poor Azul.
塗装、水、スプレー。あ、検索にヒットした。ハイドロディップって言うんだね。
Oh, there we go. Ortho confirmed it for us. It is hydro dipping.
そう言われてみればそんな名前だったかも。雑誌にその塗装で色つけたかっこいいスニーカーが載ってて、俺もやってみたくなったんだよ。
So we chose Azul's hat for this.
だからとりあえず手近にあった帽子をアレンジしたってわけ。
Ah, so it was not intentional, but still.
あれ、それってアズール・アーシングロットさんに似合うかどうかは関係なくなってるような。
Oh, Ortho, why would he care about that? Come on now.
傑作だと思ったのに、俺が塗装した帽子を見た瞬間、シックな雰囲気が台無しってキレてさ。
I love the disdain in that sentence. That was fantastic.
かぶりもしないですぐに色替え魔法で元に戻しやがったんだぜ。これに懲りたらおとなしくするようにって言われたけど、そんなん聞くわけねえじゃんね。
Of course not, because growing up would mean you can't be a menace anymore. And that wouldn't be fun.
また今度面白そうなこと思いついたら、アズールで試してみようって。
Oh, poor Azul. Poor guy.
これでインタビューは終わりだよ。フロイドさん、お疲れ様。
クリオネちゃんもお疲れ。はあ、なんかすげえ腹減ってきたわ。早くパーティーの料理食べたい。
その前に主役はバースデーロードを飛んでこないとね。はい、これ、フロイドさん用のほうき。
We're gonna get to see it.
涼しげな色の植物が多く使われていて、個性的でクールな印象のデザインだね。
ほーん、確かにあんま見たことない感じ。このほうきはちょっと気に入ったかも。じゃあ適当に飛んでさっさと終わらせてくるわ。
Oh, how exciting! Sometimes you forget that they have magic and thought he would have to buy a new hat. I constantly forget that there's magic in this universe as well. And every time something happens, I'm like, oh no, that's gonna take forever to get that stain out of your shirt or whatever. But they can just like, whoop, magic. Azul's made himself a target. When is Azul not a target? I think that might be a better question. I feel like Azul's constantly making himself a target to Floyd. I feel like that's just kind of how things go.
いってらっしゃい、フロイドリーチさん。みんなにかっこいいところを見せてきて。
Let's see. How cool is he?
ほうきに乗ったらテンション上がってきた。派手に飛んで見てるやつらをビビらせてやろうって。
Well, let's see. least he's in a good mood. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so fun! He's completely flipped upside down. That's so cool. Is he trying to catch Jade's hat? Is that what's happening? It's like his hands going for like Jade's hat. Oh, that was so fun. I love being able to like learn more about them and like their lives and their families and stuff like that. Yeah, he was absolutely upside down because the clock tower was pointed the other way. So he had to be upside down. What a silly guy. You all are right. He's very, very silly. Oh, he is reaching for Jade's hat? Oh, okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's so fun. In Jade's groove, he's pretty close to the ground. Gotcha. Gotcha. So is Jade not as confident in his flying abilities, perhaps? I feel like Azul for sure isn't, but Azul's card has him pretty far off the ground, if I remember correctly. He's not going to be in the event filter. Whoopsie. Where is he at? Get up here. Hey. Okay. Oh, he's not far off the ground. The moon's just there. And I thought that he was off the ground, but he's not. Okay. So Azul and Jade are a little less risk-takey, it seems. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Fantastic. Well, it is about time for us to... Oops, that's the wrong tab. About time for us to annoy Rolo. Oh, I can't. All right, hold on. I can, but I'm not going to.
果たして私がわざわざ他校へ赴いて学ぶほどの
Hi, Gem Store. I've already purchased from you
簡単
today.
にスターになれる
Here's me. Pardon me. But yeah. Interesting, interesting. Oh, Azul's trying to play it cool. Yeah. For sure. Absolutely. Actually, we'll move these like here. Oh, and I will turn the music down a little bit. I can never tell like what the audio levels are doing for you guys because I can change it in OBS, but I don't hear a difference in my headphones. So let me know if anything's ever too loud or too quiet. But yeah, we're gonna stick him on Rolo because I think I only need like 300 or some odd more lessons for the gems here. Yeah, well, you know, close enough. So, okay. We're gonna wait and get this little LP guy. And then we will stick Floyd. Actually, we have a whole minute to do this. All right, who are we swapping out? If I put him here, that means, oh, that's annoying. They don't put it. There we go. If I put him here, he'll be right next to Rolo, right? He'll just be hanging out next to him, annoying him forever. I hope. Yeah, I wonder if Rolo will come back. Because he hasn't come back on JP yet, right? It was only just the one year so far, I think. What I imagine they might do is they might do like how they're handling the birthday banners. They might do that for the Halloween ones as well. So like we might get a Rolo, a Goodfellow, I don't know if the new guy has a card yet or not, but they might like roll them all together, I would assume, and then, you know, you get a chance of getting one of them, potentially. I can see that happening. Because I feel like they're not just gonna leave them forever. But, yeah, I agree. The trio is very, very silly. Indeed. But I love how they play off one another. It's so fun. Alright, there we go. And we'll let them do their thing. The image of Rolo and Floyd being seat buddies is hilarious. It is rather funny. Oh, shoot! I forgot to change the outfit. It'll be even funnier if he has his big hat on. But we'll do that in a second. Oh, okay, he doesn't have a card yet. I figured as much, because the cards normally come with the, like, rerun, right? For the villain. For the Halloween villain character. I can't wait to see what that card's like, though. He's such an entertaining little guy from, like, the little video clips I've seen. So I imagine his card will be really fun. But I don't know any Japanese, so I don't actually know what anything is going on in that side of the world. In that event, or on the JP server. Oh, you wanted Corel, but you didn't get him on JP. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Hopefully he'll come back up. Hopefully, hopefully. There we go. Fancy, fancy. I don't think I switched anybody else, did I? Oh, I did. I just didn't notice. I think because I saw Vil in his normal, I was like, oh, everybody must not be. But I guess I'm just blind. We'll swap Vil too. Here we go. Perfect. All right, now we can loop. Now everything is as it should be. Ooh, are y'all planning on rolling or having rolled for fellow? I don't know. I plan on it when he shows up in EN. I do have to make a JP account sometime soon. For an idea that I have, which requires a new account. But on JP, he's not there anymore, right? Or is he still there? It is a big hat competition. It is. The two of them. Floyd's gotta flex it. You can't let Rolo think he's the only one that deserves a big hat. Oh, interesting. Huh, I wonder, okay. So the new guy, I think he probably will come next year. I think that I shouldn't say all, but I think the JP Halloween that just is now currently, I think, happening, right? It's one of the storybook ones. And I think Stitch also was storybook, and I think Stitch also ended with a to be continued, right? Maybe? I can't remember. But I'm also, yeah, I am the same as you. I am also 100% going to roll from when he comes out. Why does Rolo look so devious? Because Rolo is plotting. Rolo is always plotting. There's not a moment where this guy isn't plotting. Also, he hates that he's at the school. He makes a lot of comments about the school. And, you know, has a distaste for magic as well. You did 70 pulls for Rolo, but ran out of money. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm assuming they must be coming back at some point. Because I feel like they're too popular of characters for them to not come back, because I'm sure they make a decent chunk of money for the game. He is planning his return. Absolutely. Playing on both is a good thing because one gets things first, but it's also paying to play them at the same time. Yeah, that's what I can imagine, for sure. It must be hard to, like, keep up with both. It's difficult enough keeping up with one. And trying to get all the stuff in all the times. Yeah, Playful Land's been over in JP for like a month. Okay. I don't really know what the timelines are like, to be honest. I assumed because that would have been, like, how we had Glow Mask, they would have Playful Land. Or, like, EN to JP, so it would have been a similar timeline. Fair enough, fair enough. You're definitely going crazy? Oh no! Yeah, I can imagine it's a little stressful. For sure, for sure. Oh, low-key imagining what Rolo and Ramshackle would be like? I don't know. Rolo is, like, nice to us. Or at least he was for a while. Because we don't have magic. So we at least have that going for us, for sure. But I have a feeling he might pick a fight with the ghosts. Or he would at least complain about their presence and complain about this and complain about that. Yeah, covering his mouth with his handkerchief and criticizing, for sure. I don't know how much he would do to us, but I do think that it would just be constant complaints. Oh, you gotta do your dailies? Oh, go do your dailies. Make sure you get him out of the way. Or you have a JP as your main and an Ian as an alt. That's fair. Because JP gets all the good stuff first. They had a whole year ahead that they got. Which makes sense. For sure. Yeah, I can imagine how, like, translating things takes forever. Yeah, he may either shame or praise the guest room. For sure. I mean, if you have enough elegant furniture, I think he would be more likely to praise it. That I think that'll help out. What is he? He's elegant. Is elegant stylish, I think? Is his preferences? Because I think he's the same as Vil. I think he and Vil have the same, like, style preference. Which is very funny. But I don't know. I feel like Rolo is such a fun little character. Such an interesting little guy. Oh, you want Rolo being mildly territorial? When I could see that happening. That'd be so funny. The two of them. I feel like Scully just has so much more energy that they would have such an interesting dynamic. At least I'm assuming that's how Scully is. I've only seen little itty bitty bits and pieces. Because I have to create my JP account at some point, I've been thinking of maybe just speedrunning that event, because I won't understand what's going on anyway, but I do kind of want to see some of the shenanigans. And then make my predictions for what is actually going on. Because I did that for book 5 and book 6. Because I would see things as they were, like, getting released on JP, and I had no idea what was going on. So I legitimately thought that Edie was capturing everybody on purpose, and then putting them in a Saw-style game on purpose. Which was not... I mean, that kind of happened, but it also didn't happen. At least not in the way that I was assuming things were going down. It was a little bit more mild than that, for sure. Oh, Floyd just showed up on your login page? It's a sign. It must be a sign. Lanky boy versus lankier boy. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think Scully is taller, maybe. And Scully's very affectionate. He seems like that. He seems just very, like, bubbly and happy and kind of, like, touchy-feely, but, like, not in the creepy way. Like, not in the trying to, like... Ernesto seems touchy-feely, but, like, in the I'm gonna push you in this direction kind of way. Scully just seems like he's genuinely affectionate, like you said. People were trying to measure the Scully cutout when that was around. Yeah, I mean, why not? Are the cutouts, like, actual to size? Is that how those are? I don't know. Oh my gosh, he gives us the princess treatment. My goodness. Starting to like this guy. I mean, his design was really cool. Funnily enough, I had no idea that he was the Halloween event character. I just happened to go onto Instagram that morning, and I saw this guy all over the place. Like my entire search page was just Scully. And I was like, oh, I guess new fan art dropped of Jack Skellington because it's Halloween. And then I realized that it was not fan art, technically. I mean, it was fan art of him, but he is an official character in the canon now. And I was like, oh, this is so great. That is so fun. Oh, the full princess treatment? Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so excited for it now. I wish it was coming out this year for English. But I guess I shall have to wait. Oh, you were the same as me? You saw a pic of someone saying it was from Twist, and then you... Yeah! Yeah! I 100% just thought the people were getting in the Halloween mood. And I was like, wow, this is all happening all at once for some reason. But then when I found out he was real, I was like, oh my gosh. Fantastic. Alright, what are we waiting for? He got Gojo comparisons? I can understand why. That's funny. Oh, you came back because of Scully. Well, welcome back. We're glad to have you. A Twist OC. Oh, yeah. True, true. I had that thought as well. At first. And then I thought that he just was getting picked up because people liked the design. But yeah, it's fantastic. He's a real deal, real boy. He's a real PNG boy that we get to hang out with. Floyd's still not out? In what context? We did get him here. It took forever. My gosh, but he's here now. And we're making him torture Rolo in Rolo's lessons. Oh yeah, that's true. Which Floyd? That's a very, very good clarifying question. Thank you. Oh, your boys wanted attention so bad, Edia disconnected from your stream. Oh no. I feel like Edia would be the one to do that though. To just mess with the technology. He would have all the power in the world. Alright, I did ask this the other night, but I would like to ask it again for anyone that may not have been there. Do we all have a particular dorm that we are a big fan of? Yeah, Rolo's answer to the what's your Roman Empire would be the Roman Empire. He is quite straight-laced by that, like that. Oh, that would be hilarious. Yeah, Edia could probably do that. I feel like Edia could just disconnect people from the Wi-Fi or just like block their phones from being able to work. You know what? I feel like he probably wouldn't put the effort into it, but he could if he was feeling petty enough. Hearts level 100%. Yeah, we had a lot of people with hearts level last time too. It was a very, very popular dorm. Ignihide, it's very chill. I can see that, yeah. Ooh, Octavanel, get to pretend to be a mermaid. Super fun, super fun. Yeah, I feel like they're all so unique. And they're all so fun in their own ways. But if I had to pick one, I would also pick Octavanel, for sure. I mean, clearly, I have some favorite boys that are from that dorm. So, pretty clear choice for me, but... Ooh, Pomfiore for sure. Diasomnia? My. We have quite a diverse group today. Ooh, as characters, Diasomnia, but as a dorm to attend, Ignihide. Gotcha. Very, very fair. Yeah, as much as I like Octavanel, I think if I was actually sorted by the mirror, I would end up in Hearts Level. I have a feeling that that's what would happen. That would be what would happen. But So does everyone's favorite characters also from their favorite dorm? Or do we have a little bit of a division in that way? Oh, you might up in Diasomnia according to a quiz that you did? Yeah, I don't know. The whole concept is so interesting to me. To, like, see your soul. But does the mirror actually see into your soul? Or is it, like... Because it sees, like, the color of your magic, right? Or something along those lines, I think. Ooh, okay, so your favorite's also Heart's the Bowl, but you would choose Ignihide if you were choosing a dorm to go to. And your favorite dorm is Ignihide, but Vil is your favorite. Interesting, interesting. Your fave is Riddle, but then very close second is Lilia and Floyd. Very fancy. You got some balance going on, though. You got Riddle being super strict, and then you have Lilia and Floyd being absolute chaos. Edie is your second favorite, though? Very fair, very fair. Ooh, Malleus is your fave, so Diasomnia all the way. Fantastic. Ooh, Kalim, Ortho, and Sebek are your faves. But you wouldn't want to live in the same dorm as them? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't want to be in Scababia. It seems like such a fun place to be, but I have a feeling that it's probably a little chaotic. It's probably also a lot of work, given our lovely Queen. And Sebek I don't think I could deal with, personally. I don't think I could deal with Mr. Loud Crocodile. Although your second fave is Vil and third is Riddle. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Octamanel is your most favorite students, but Ignihide is a pretty dorm. But you think you end up in Scababia? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Probably your soul and potential. Assume it helps you grow according to the dorm you're in. Oh, that's true. That's very fair, yeah, because Apple got sorted, well, Apple wanted to be sorted into Savannah Claw, but he got sorted into Pomfiore. And I think that's probably the best thing for him, given, like, how his character growth is starting to go and how he's developing. Ramshackle Dorm is the best. True, there is a lot of space to be a hermit, and you would be isolated from the rest of campus. And I do think that being in Ramshackle puts you in a very unique position where you can hang out with everybody from all the other dorms. Because I think if you were to be in a dorm, you probably wouldn't have too much opportunity to necessarily cross over. Because it seems like a lot of folks tend to stay in like their little groups. Oh, you'd like to live with Ortho? That's fair too. Ortho is such a sweetie. Such a sweetie. Although I do think he is a package deal. You probably would also, you know, need to hang out with Edie as well. Ooh, first fave for you is probably Leona. Oh. Ooh, true. You want Disney to make an official "What house are you?" for Twist? Yeah, it would be fun if they had an actual like quiz that did that. They do have that fun little video that lets you get like the mock invitation and then gives you like a random house warden to come talk to you. That one's pretty fun. I've done that one a couple of times. The first time I actually got, I think, Colleen. He showed up for me and he was so happy. It was so much fun. Well, you would choose Heart's the Bowl because the dorm members are all high up in your favorite list. Ah, very fair. Ramshackle is the best dorm because you can make it whatever you want it to be. That's true too. You basically have full reign over it, essentially. I mean, I guess you would have to kind of probably consult with the ghosts. They do live there too, so you probably would have to chat with them. Make sure they're okay with certain things. But yeah, you could redecorate it, you could paint it, you could do whatever you want. Crowley's not gonna care. He's not footing the bill, why would he care? So yeah, it does offer the most freedom. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get the most space to be a hermit. You can do whatever the heck you want. You can make it whatever the heck you want. Yeah, it is kind of the perfect choice, isn't it? It is a little farther from campus, and it does require a bit of extra work. Like, I think the very first thing that I would want to sort if I was in the MC shoes is that water heater. Because there's no way I'm taking cold showers for that long, especially in the winter. We're getting that fixed. Come hell or high water. And I don't care what Crowley says. It's a necessity. And then probably after that, the holes in the roof. But if you have enough blankets, you can deal with the draft. If Ramshackle had a theme requirement, what do you think it would be? Like Heartstable is rules and Pompiore is beauty. Oh, that's true. I want to say mischief, but that's not the right word for the concept that I'm thinking of. Because I feel like Ramshackle's almost sort of the place for like the Forgotten Souls or like the mismatched bolts. Almost like a patchwork quilt. Like that kind of vibe. Like people that you wouldn't normally think could fit together, but they make it fun and colorful. I don't know if there's a word for that vibe. If there's anything succinct. Oh, misfits, thank you. That's the word! Misfits! Thank you so much. That's exactly what I was thinking of. The first thing you'd sort out is the room and then ask for 2 weeks or a whole month to clean up the dorm. That's also very fair. Yeah, you might as well. It's not like you have magic for stuff. Grim can go to class and you can clean up the dorm. It seems perfect. Oh, Ramshackle's theme being friendship? Oh, true. You eat misfits and friendship. The friendship of the misfits. Listen, hot water is important, man. I can deal with the roof holes. You could just put a bucket, right? But hot water. Gotta have that hot water. And you know, it also affects your pipes for everything else too. So like when you're cooking, like you're washing dishes and stuff, you need to have hot water to sanitize things. Actual teamwork and unity for Ramshackle. True. Yeah, they would definitely be the odd dorm out, I think, in that regard. But yes, I agree. Oh, in your country, there's not normally water heaters, so most of the time you either get really cold or just normal tap. Oh, I see. Then I suppose the hot water heater might not be first on your list then. Or would it be? Oopsie. I don't know. I just feel like that is a luxury that I very much enjoy. And I would enjoy it quite a bit more in that place, given all the other stuff. Because I enjoy taking hot showers right after, you know, if you've had a very stressful day. It's just so relaxing. And given all of the things that happen in the story, I feel like I would want to take a hot shower. After more than a few overplots, but... Yeah, the Ramshackle spirit does truly unite all in its presence. You are very correct. What about leadership, since you often brings people together, and then Grim being the leader of you? You know, leadership could be a good one too. I feel like that kind of goes along with the unity as well. Because to be a good leader, you have to kind of like know your people and be in tune with what's going on. I think that could be very fun. Oh, you just got Playful and Kaleem, and he's already level 78 out of 91. Yeah, the enemies aren't going to stand much of a chance against him, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, they're not going to last very long. Those poor little puppets! Those poor little puppets are not going to do so well. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, he will absolutely decimate everyone with the power of a silly hat and smiles. I love how when you end the battle, he's like, oh, that was such a great time, ha ha ha. Wait a minute, are you okay? He's so cute. Yeah, the puppets will be turned into firewood, for sure. But do we think the puppets are past people in the park who got turned? They absolutely are, I think, people that happened to. I would have to assume that. But they could also, like, the staff puppets could have been puppets that the owner made himself and then, like, dedicated to the park. Because I guess you would have to have the park functioning first before people could come to it to then turn the people into puppets. So maybe the staff puppets are actual puppets. Which would make me feel way more comfortable about how they're getting treated. But no way to know that for sure, I don't think. 'Cause I don't think it was mentioned specifically. No, it might have been. I forget what Ernesto says when we finally confront him. Oh, you have Fairy Galileona and Dorm Jamil for the double duo. Ooh, yeah, they're not gonna survive at all. You've got that team stack. Yeah, you thought they were just people that turned into puppets. I think they are. I don't like that. I don't know way to know that because Ernesto flaunts the fact that you're turning into puppets, and I think we talk about the puppets that were staff at the park, and I don't think he denies that they were people. I can't remember how that goes. But I do know that, like, the people at the park then get sold as puppets to collectors or to whoever. But I don't know about the ones that are in the park. Because they could go either way. Like, the staff ones could go either way. Yeah, I also wouldn't want to attack the puppets that were secretly people beforehand. For sure. Yes, if they were, then the one that Floyd bit and all the ones that Floyd trashed are not having a good time. Oh, good night. Sweet dreams. I hope you get good sleep. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Oh, it is getting a bit late. This is true. Yeah, the human trafficking storyline. Yeah, it's not great. I feel like it's been the scariest Halloween event that we've gotten so far because it is so serious. Like, I feel like Glorious Masquerade was serious, but it was a step removed because we don't have magic in the same way as these kiddos. So having your magic taken from you is fine. Although, I do wonder in Malleus's case, if his magic was completely gone, would that mean that Malleus too would also not be able to exist? I don't know how the Fae function really in that regard because of what's happening to Peepaw. But... oh, so that cloned himself on your crafter's gauntlet. Oh my. Well, you need 6 more pulls for the free pity pull. And you've already done your twistunes. Oh no. Do you have any of the other missions available? Or anybody that's close to their leveling, like their normal lesson requirement? That could maybe, hopefully, push through? Or your mini games? Maybe? Maybe. I always forget that the mini games are there. But hopefully you can get your 6 pulls, one way or another. Rip everyone who has to hear Tusabax. Yeah, that would be quite a cacophony. Oh, good night. Sweet dreams. Get rest. Thank you so much for coming out. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. I hope to see you all again at some time. Some other stream soon. It's Disney, it's harmless, and the Disney has, yeah. Yep. Yeah, we have a whole laundry list of things. Yeah, if you look too close, it starts to get real scary. But no, guys, it's just cute little puppets. It's cute little puppets and cute little flowers. There's nothing nefarious going on here. No. Yeah, I don't like the line of thought of Malleus being erased either. But I was thinking about it more, and I think that's what would happen in that scenario. Because like I don't know if the Fae like need magic to exist, or if they can exist without it. Because it seems like they can't exist without it. So if it got taken, it would be quite a bad time. Oh, you're working on your missions? Oh, well, good luck. Good luck. I hope you get them. I hope you get your lovely gems that you need. Oh, maybe it's like a belief thing, like the idea of the dragon and the fear admiration keeps him alive? It could be. I think he's also able to draw on magic from, like, other sources, too, like nature. So I don't know how that would go, but... yeah, maybe that would keep him alive. Yeah, well, from what we know, Malleus is tied to nature and the magic that's just inherent in it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and the kidnapping. There's so many things if you look close enough. On the surface, it just seems like such a fun time, but then when you get into it, my oh my. Yeah, nothing bad can happen, and then all of the bad things happen. Yeah. Yeah, and Kaleem would absolutely just be like, everything's fine, guys. Because even now, he's in this life or death situation with all of these people, and he's just like, but what if we became friends? I think if we became friends, it would be fine. Oh, man. Maybe he'd still be alive as long as all magic isn't erased? True. That's fair. Yeah, that's probably how it would go. Because he'd be able to siphon it from somewhere. And now you want to make a list of all the things that happened in Twist? Yeah. So much has happened. I keep forgetting all of the things that happened. I keep forgetting all of the things happened in the story, like all the little nuancy things and all of the events. There's a lot of content. Although, I just, embarrassingly, when I was making the video for this week, I had to go back through the main story and get the little snippets and clips and stuff. And I, for the entirety that I played this game, thought until Saturday that Riddle's last name was Rosenhearts. But it is just Rosehearts. I don't know why. I thought it had an N in it. But that was something that I recently learned myself. And I feel like that is not... I feel like that's a very important thing for me to not have this. But there's just so much happening all of the time. Character names aside, like they're all the events and everything. And even in the main story, we've had so many different things. No, I meant Riddle was his first name. True. But then Rosenhearts, yeah. Which I thought made sense in my brain because it was like Rose and Hearts together, right? Rosenhearts. And I was like, oh, that sounds fancy. It's a little different. But no, it's just Rosehearts. And I thought it was a mistake. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, is that a typo? I thought that they made a typo because I had convinced myself of this. And then everywhere I looked, it was not that way. I felt very, very silly. Indeed. Rosehearts is the British version and Rosenhearts sounds German. It could, yeah, that could be what happened in my head. Frozen hearts, yeah, yeah. It's such a subtle thing, but I also like it too. I mean, I must have if my whole head thought that was exactly what was happening this whole time. I also embarrassingly thought that Cater's name was Carter. So the entirety that I was reading through book 1, I kept saying Carter in my head until like somebody had like a voice line where they said Cater. And it was like, it was down the line. It was very far down the line when I actually heard it. And then I had to do a double take at his name. And then I was like, oh, Cater. Oh, that's fun. Because again, in my head, Carter made more sense because it's like a card. Like a card soldier. But here we are, where that is not the truth. That is not reality. But I feel like outside of them, I've been okay with names. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing Kalim right. Or if it's like Kalim instead. And apparently I've been saying Nej wrong this entire time as well. Or Nej. I'll work on it. I'll get that one eventually. Oh, I think the one that you mixed up most in the beginning was Jamil and Kalim. That's fair. They have like the same letters almost. They have every letter's the same actually, except for the J and the K. They're just in a slightly different order. Oh, you say Kalim the same way? Oh, yeah, but, ooh, I'm gonna try to say it right. Nij. His last name? Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce that either. Yeah, there are some hard ones. And I think if you've never heard it pronounced, it can be even more difficult. Like, I read this one webtoon, and the main character's name is Carlisle. But I have been reading it Carsley because I didn't know that that's how Carlisle was spelled. And this entire time I was like, that's a very silly name for a person, but it's a fantasy novel, so sure. Meanwhile, it was a very, very normal name that people have. But that's how it goes sometimes. Oh, cater comes from French, perhaps? A word for a card with a value of 4. Oh. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yes, I did hear that before. You are correct. Yeah, it does make sense in the grand scheme of things. But it did not make sense in the grand scheme of my brain for the beginning. Oh, you watched a video with the etymology of the character names? Oh, that's fancy. Oh, that's very cool. I'll have to look that up because now I'm curious. I find that stuff so fascinating to figure out like where everything's from or like how things developed over time. And then of course in the context of a game like this, it's very fun to see all the little references that get thrown in there. Although I don't know what the rationale is behind all of the Octagonal guys having color names. Because, like, Azul's make sense, or blue. And Floyd's makes sense, too, because I think... Isn't Floyd also, like, associated with gray? Or is his name not a color, and now I'm... and now I'm speaking misinformation. Because his name might also not be a color. And now I've misspoke. But Jade is also a color, kind of. I think I definitely misspoke. I don't think Floyd is a color. Oh, is Floyd gray? Okay. Oh, it gives you to know in that Trey is a vice house warden because that means that he's presented closer to Riddle and ruins the numerical order. Oh, that's true. That's fair. Yeah, he's closer to the queen card, huh? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, that does kind of break form, but yeah, there's no way that Cater would end up being the vice house warden. I don't think. Although I did like the theory that someone mentioned last time that Cater might have been the last house warden that Riddle beat out. I think that's hilarious. Yeah, Zool blue, Floyd gray, and then Jade green. Yeah, I just think it's fun when they put that kind of stuff into games. Like, they really think about how the characters interact and, like, what their place really is. Although it does kind of beg the question of, like, is there a bunch of people out there with playing card names just because they, you know, are associated with the Queendom of Roses? Or you know, how did that conveniently happen that we have an ace, a deuce, a tray, and a cater all at the same time, all in Hearts level? Does seem a little convenient. Oh, you thought cater's the part of the caterpillar from the smoking caterpillar? Could be. Yeah, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of interpretations that you can make. Just a good hand of cards, yeah. True enough, true enough. Oh, you have a question people may or may not know. Why is the natural order in some of the cards not by age? Riddle, ace, deuce, tray, cater. But Vil, rook, ortho for... Oh, interesting. I don't know. Speaking of names, I think Kalim's full name should have been Kalimantan Ibn Al-Asim. Oh, interesting. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, that could have been fun. I don't know if that's the actual order. Oh, in the card screen. I see, I see, I see. I don't know that there's a reason for how they're stacked in the card screen. Actually, I don't actually know how that got decided. Because it's not by alphabetical order either, since Riddle pops up first, and Vil pops up first. You also do like that not all the characters are just inspired by one character and are based on multiple things? Oh, Kalimantan, that... Ah. Right, Google autocorrect. Very fair. Google likes to do that quite a bit. Just Kalim in Alice. I gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I think that would have worked well for him too. To have that name. And I do like that they are a bit mixed inspiration, although some of them are very clear. Like, I don't think you can really confuse much of Rook. Or, like, much of Vil. But it is very fun with, like, Silver and Sebek and folks like that. You thought it was House Warden, then Freshman, Senior to Senior, but then one of the dorms has it reversed. Yeah, I have no idea how they decide who to put where. I wonder if it has to do with their class? Like their class placement? That would be the wildest way to organize the card screen. But maybe. Because aren't Trey and Cater in the same class and Ace and Deuce are in the same class? And like Vil and Rook are, but Eppel's not? Maybe? Oh yeah, age too. Well, no, because Trey and Cater are older than Riddle and Ace and Deuce. But Vil and Rook are Vil and Rook are older than Apple, right? Maybe? I think that's true for the ages. I cannot remember. Yeah, class goes by year and then last name. Okay. Oh yeah, then that would make sense, right? Because Ace is or not. There's too many names, guys. There's too many names. It's Deuce Spade Ace Tripolo, so ST would make sense. What is Trey? Trey's Clover, and then Cater Diamond, so C, D. So maybe that's how they're grouped. They're grouped by class, and then by their last names. Maybe? Maybe? It could be age and then rank, yeah. I feel like it could be any number of things. And then I guess yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I think after this last loop, I'm just going to use whatever honeys I have to get Floyd all the way up to 40. And then we'll get to groovy him. And then we'll probably call it a night. Although Cater's in 3B and Trey's in 3E. Yeah, it's confusing. That's a very good point, because I can't ever remember which specific class they're in, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it doesn't make any sense, the way they're grouped. Although I think the House Warden is always first, right? Or no? Oh no, because I don't think Mal's not first in Diasomnia. All right, let's see if we can figure this out since we'll be here. Rolo doesn't count because he doesn't go here. But yeah, it's Lilia and then Sebek and then actually, let me. Is there a way to do this by dorm? By character? Okay, there we go. So, yeah. Just checked House Warden is always first. But then why is Mal not up first here? Because for me, it's Rolo, Grim, then Lilia. And then after Lilia and Sebek and Silver is Malleus. And then it's the same here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so if I flipped it like this, then Riddle's first. And then, I see. I think I had it flipped the wrong direction. My bad. And then Leona. Okay, yeah. So the House Warden seems to be always first. And then Azul. Okay, so we got that puzzle sorted. The House Warden always comes first. But then after them, like here we have Vil and then Epple and then Brooke. So is it alphabetical after the House Warden? Because we have Malleus, then we have Silver, but then Sebek, which wouldn't be alphabetical order because Sebek would be first. Right? It's because of the way you have the rarity? Oh, it's a maxed out account. Thank you. I try. I do. But you have to set yours to decrease. Is this what I already did? I don't know. Well, you have a question that's been killing you for and need a consensus? Who in Twist would be the best cuddle buddy? Given that the cuddles are mutually agreed upon. Oh. Huh. I don't know. Floyd? I guess Floyd would be very good at cuddles. He does squeeze a lot, right? He always threatens to squeeze. I don't know if that would necessarily mean he's like the best, just that he might be the most convenient cuddle buddy. I can see that happening. I feel like Kaleem would also be a very lovely cuddle buddy. I think he would be super happy and nice the whole time. Yeah, those would be my picks. I think I would say either Floyd or Khalid. Oh, well, you know what? You know what? I think Grim. I think Grim also is a very nice cuddle buddy. I think Grim, a cute little fluffy cat. Feeling all nice and warm. Yeah, seems Vil. Oh, we have a Vil. I think Vil would be good at cuddling, but I feel like Vil would also have, like, very strict, you need to be in this position and do this and do that, so you kind of cuddle buddy. But it could probably be very comfortable. Oh, that's true. Scully would also, I think, yeah. Based on what y'all have been saying, Scully probably would also be a fun cuddle buddy. But yeah, like, you're right, he might be a little bit bony. You'd want to cuddle Sabak, maybe a very big teddy bear, if you're close enough with him. I can see that happening too. Yeah. Where is his... There he is. He's a very happy boy. He complain a bit, but then come curl up next to you in bed and be the one cuddling most. Absolutely. For Grim, absolutely. He'd be the one like, hench human, get out of my way. And then just slowly cuddle in. You think Sober would be a good cuddle buddy too? I can see that. I mean, he's a very sleepy boy. Go hang out. Sleepy cuddle time. Could be very comfy. Sorry, I took a sip of tea, and it went down the wrong pipe. Okay, it should be better. Sober's just Aurora. He is. For a while, I thought he was twisted from the spinning needle, but Aurora makes way more sense. Especially given all the cute little animals. Oh, okay. You couldn't pay you to cuddle with Rook. I can understand. I can understand. I mean, like, you know. I feel like he'd probably be good at it. But I do understand. I do understand. Ooh, also maybe the dorm ghost if you're not a fan of, like, physical contact. True, true. I think the dorm ghost could also be a solid option. You'd be terrified to even be in the same room as the Zesty Man. I don't blame you. Like, his whole labware vignette story is very creepy. I mean, he looks like he's having such a great time. But man, oh man. Poor Leona. You think that Kaleem would be the most likely to agree to cuddles? I agree with you. I feel like he would be the most consistent cuddler. Oops. Or like, maybe that's not a very cuddly photo. Oh no. Ah. Come back, no. Why did it kick me all the way to the top? It didn't do that before. Oh, it's because I clicked in instead of... Alright, hold, stop. Here we go. Hello? Okay, there. That's not the card I clicked on. You all saw that, right? Like, I was very focused. How did Floyd get here? What? Ay, ay, ay. Just trying to see... Alright, you know what? We're gonna just do this by rarity again. That'll be much easier. Oh, goodness. But yes. Kaleem is a vibe. Have you seen his JP different dorm? For which person? For Kaleem? It's very fun. Oh wait, you're talking about Rook, right? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, Rook. Yeah, okay. No, you're totally fine. Yeah, Rook's dorm card is quite a time. I have seen pictures of Rook's alternate universe room, and I'm very concerned. I don't know what the situation is, but uh-oh. Yeah, if Rook sees what size you are just by looking, that is extremely terrifying. Although he doesn't know the MC's height right off the bat. So maybe there's hope for him yet. Yeah, Floyd does just want attention. He's like, hey, I made you wait long enough. Now you have to show me. Couldn't be anyone else. But yeah, I love Kaleem's dorm uniform art. It's really, really cute. And yeah, Rook's room something else. You respect him, honestly. It made you love him even more. I want to know what's happening, because I've seen the groovy piece of it, and I just kind of want to know why that's happening. I forgot that we have bonuses, so we're gonna see if Floyd, now that he's getting attention, is gonna be nice and give us a lovely little bonus. Kaleem would be a little too excited to cuddle, so if you wanted to sleep, yeah, that's true. If you wanted to sleep, he probably would not I mean, he might let you. He might. Although I do have a feeling he would be very chatty. For sure. But yeah, purely fun cuddles, absolutely. Oh, there we go. Oh, I should turn the voice lines back on before we groovy. That would be helpful. That would be very helpful indeed. Alright. Oops. One less. Oh, why are you lagging now? Okay. Book 7 is a very twisty, turny trip. Yeah. Oh, now we get the excellent. Okay, Floyd. Alright. Fantastic. Alright, cool. Yeah, Brooke's gonna find us all after the broadcast. Brooke is always watching. Always. And forever. Oops. I gotta stop hitting stuff so fast. Alright. Voice lines. Voice Alright, it is being really laggy. No, go back. I don't know why it's lagging. Not bad. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alrighty. Parts. Perfect. You can respect Rook and understand him as a person, but you're not a fan of the idea what he can do and his abilities. Yeah, that's very fair. He's a very spooky dude. He's got all this charisma and stuff, but he is very spooky. For sure, for sure. Alright. Let us groovy the boy. Now, and hopefully it won't be too laggy. And we'll see what he has to say for himself.
こっからが本番。頭の上ギリギリを狙って飛んであげる。楽しみでしょ。
And look at how happy he is. He's having such a good time. I really like this picture. This is so fun. Yeah, you like a lot of the Twist characters, but would hate them IRL. Maybe except for Trey. I can see that, for sure. Yeah. I have a feeling if I happened to be in the MC's shoes, I would not be getting along with everyone in the way that they are. For sure. Like, there's no way that's happening. Absolutely not. He looks like he'll crash straight into Jade. True. True. I don't know that he cares. But yeah. Yeah, he does. I wonder if you can, like, fly straight like that. Like if you can just be upside down but still move forward instead of moving like towards the ground. That would be very, very funny to see. I feel like when Floyd flies over us, he might have the urge to kick or smack someone. Probably. I mean, that's also probably why he's snatching Jade's hat. For sure. Floyd snatches a lot of stuff from Jade, doesn't he? He stole his strawberry on his cake. He's trying to steal his hat. Like the only time he hasn't stolen anything is when he's getting pied in the face. Yeah, you think you probably wouldn't like them either, except for Trey and Deuce. Yeah. Yeah, Trey's got a good head on his shoulders, and Deuce is just such a sweetie. But I don't think that I would be able to deal with Ace very well. I didn't like him for a very long time, so I don't know how that would go over. Although I think I could get along with Jack. I think Jack and I could be buddies. Poor Jade. Yeah, he's always getting his stuff stolen. Always. There's always that one sibling who steals everything, and for you, it's you. You and Floyd. But you got that together. In common. In common, I think is the correct phrase. Same, yeah. Yeah, it would be a very interesting time at NRC. It's always interesting in JRPG-esque games how the main character just is able to get along with everybody and every personality of every person ever. Not quite realistic, but it does make for some interesting story points for sure.
超いい気分。なんか楽しいことしたくなってきたかも。
Oh, he's so happy now. Oh, that smug little guy. All right. Well, we got the boy. We finally did it. It cost some money, but we're here now. And I'm delighted. And I am so delighted that you all have come out and hung out while we did this. For sure, for sure. Oh, goodness. It has been a struggle. It has been quite a long birthday session for these guys. But I hope y'all enjoyed. It's so much fun getting to talk with y'all. Sounds like he was masking for real, for real. They probably. They could be. For sure. MC and fellow honest honestly getting... Oh, MC and fellow honest getting along is crazy. Ah, you used to want to do this and do that? We're pals now. Yeah. I feel like the MC's just very forgiving. I feel like they're the same way with Rolo, too. I do how, like, we can see the seasons in their groovies. Yes. True. Because Azul's had the snow on the trees, right? I think? Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, no, that was the right button. Never mind. One of these days, I'll figure out the UI of this game. And it'll be fine. Yeah, he's got the snow all around him. Yes, it is a birthday to remember. Absolutely. This will go down as my second most frustrating gacha ball. But it was well worth it in the end. It was. You feel like MC and Fellow are mainly okay with each other because MC and Gina would be pals. That's true. That's fair enough. Maybe final story is us getting overblooded with Grim, perhaps? JP has a lot of quality of life things, yeah. Well, I think what's happening for me right now is, the screen that I have open on my computer is way laggier for some reason than if I were to actually, like, hit the same buttons on my phone. Because, like, if I wanted to scooch over to my phone right now and just, like, hit it, like, scroll, like, it doesn't lag at all if I do stuff on the phone, but if I use the computer, it doesn't go very quickly. Strange. Strange. You're pretty sure that would be what would happen? And Gina would be our little brother? Absolutely. 100%. I can already see that happening in the event. For sure. Oh, it would be so much fun. And I do think that, like, Ernesto probably does have some sort of redeeming quality, I would hope. Maybe. I have a hard time with him because he absolutely understands what he's doing. And he absolutely is very capable of not doing stuff. Wait, how did I get Twist onto my laptop, my computer? Oh, very difficultly. Not too hard at all. I have an app that will let me, like, project it to the screen. And then it will also let me, you know, interact with it on the screen. And now it's lagging less. God only knows why. And then I can stream it for all of you lovely folks from there. However, the app is very annoying and, like, the audio is very finicky. So my phone always has to sit on the computer for the audio to actually come through. Because I guess the Bluetooth connection is not good enough. If it's not, I don't know. It's a very tricky little thing, but it is possible. And there are other apps out there too that you can pay for that would probably make my life a hell of a lot easier, but this app is free. And free means it's for me. So that's how I work this magic. Ernesto's probably a caring over brother and he cares about Juno at least. Yeah, that's very, very true. I feel like he doesn't fully understand what he's doing. Like, he absolutely does. But I feel like he just couldn't see any alternatives. And I have a feeling that he might have gotten, like, stuck in it. Because I imagine he has, like, a contract of some sort. Like, there's no way that the guy that is running the place would just let him go. Right? Because at this point, like, he knows too many secrets. He's too far in. He's too far deep. You can't just hang out. His redeeming quality is his handsome, suave voice. Yeah, I'm with you there. That's part of the reason I like him. I like the deal makers and the charlatans character archetype very, very much. And Ernesto just speaks to me. He's just so much fun. With all the other stuff aside, if you just took Ernesto and put him in a bubble, he's very, very fun. The only reason Ruggy isn't in Playful Land is because he'd smack Fellow so hard. Well, Ruggy's not in Playful Land too because he would just sell the ticket. Like, I think Leona mentions that, and I agree with Leona. I feel like if Ruggy had the ticket, he would just sell it. Yeah. Ruggy would try to join Ernesto the second he learned how... Yeah, that's true too. Ruggy would be a turncoat real quick. I feel like Ruggy would be like, oh yeah, I'm fine with doing this too. Absolutely. My. Yeah, I'm quite excited to see how that's all gonna turn out. Quite curious indeed. Excuse me, though. We're going to do a change of scenery. Now. Although this is gonna lag forever, too. Oh, Azul, too? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I feel like Azul would try to weasel his way into a partnership, though, rather than just, like, straight up joining. Like, I feel like he would try to, like, get a leg up. For sure. But he would also be all over it and be like, oh, money to be made? Absolutely. Only way you're learning the stories through EN. Just skipping through everything in JP. That's how I would be in JP too. I would love to, Oh, that's so sweet. Aww. Their mom's being a real mom. That's so cute. But yeah, because I would love to use JP as like a means to learn reading a bit better. But I feel like I would have to invest so much time into that that I could just get a book and it would be much better suited for that purpose. But if Riddle went, he would know all the rules the second he enters. True. Riddle would have saved everybody from getting turned into a puppet, probably. He would have been like, you can't do that, don't do that, do this instead. Although I guess he may not have saved Leona from his ultimate weakness, the grass. Yeah, I love how he calls his mom Mama too. It's so cute. The Tweevils' parents might be mob bosses. Yeah, I don't know. Because for the longest time I had that impression too. But I think we were talking about it last time, and they could just very well be regular old people that just happen to have like a business that caters to high-end clients. But the fact that the clients have to sign like an agreement to say that it's not a bribe makes me suspicious. Because if you had a business like an advertising firm and you got stuff from clients, I feel like normally those sorts of gifts are just kind of like given and not necessarily expected to create any relationship. But the fact that they have that is a little sus. It's a little sus. Floyd is such a mama's boy. Yeah, probably. He is proud of her. Oh, he's so cute. Ooh, has anyone here seen Egophiliac's comics about the other characters being in Playfulland? I have not. But I'm sure they're fantastic. I don't know. I feel like we did get the perfect storm of people for this scenario, though. Like, I think we would have been screwed had we not had at least Khalid show up. I feel like he's the only way that we're getting out of this now. A show what the other characters would get turned for. Oh, that's really fun. I'll have to go look that up later. Oh man, well it is almost 9 o'clock, guys, and it is a weeknight, a school night. So I think at this point I'm gonna call it here. But it has been so fantastic to hang out with you all and to talk and to chit chat and to get Floyd. It's been a fantastic time, fantastic. And I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the support and y'all coming out here. And I hope you had fun as well. I hope this was a good time for everyone. We will be back Wednesday for Playful Land. I believe that's the day that it launches. I just haven't got the VOD, I haven't got the stream scheduled yet, because I still have to work on the thumbnail. But it will be Wednesday at 6:30. And then perhaps at Friday, we might do something a little different. We might go through a past event, or we may speedrun the Halloween event if it's still going on in JP at that time. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can sort out the JP account before then. But, yeah. So enjoy your evenings or your days, wherever you may be. And I hope that until we meet again, you all have wonderful, wonderful days. And that you sleep well. For sure. Oh, that's a very good question. Do I have, or if I will ever plan to have a Discord server? I would like to have a Discord server. I don't have it yet. I'm very behind in all of the things. I have a Twitter and an Instagram, but neither one has any posts. So you can follow me on there if you want to. But I haven't had the time to actually create anything for those. And it's the same for the Discord server. I would love to create one. Right now, I don't have anything prepared or anything. Oh, the Halloween event is over in JP. Oh no! I had assumed that they were on the same timeline. So we're just going to be replaying a different event, but I will post a poll somewhere, and y'all can vote on it, about what you would like to do on Friday, what you would like to see, rather. But yeah. So yes, a Discord server would be in the works. I have no timeline for it. But I would very much like to do that, for sure. And then we could all chat all the time, which would be super fun. But, yeah, until then, I will give it a look-see. I will try my best to actually get on top of stuff. But, I will see y'all back here, hopefully, on Wednesday. So, enjoy the rest of your evenings or days, get all of your sleep, and I will see you again some other time. Bye-bye!